Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling coherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with the Maid of Sker, Blind. Now, I think I need to go to the basement again and sneak past it to find some missing items or something. Because I don't think. Oh, there's a plan. Oh, that's potentially pretty helpful. Ground floor, chapel. Okay, so how do I unlock the? What does that even do, though? Like, what does that do in actuality? Like, is it just for luring? 'Cause it makes a sound, so would it like lure the enemies to a given place because a sound was made? Like, I can afford to be a little cavalier now because I've saved like a minute ago, so even if they kill me right now, it's not really going to make a difference. Yeah, I do think I need to go back down, unfortunately. So, to be honest, I could and should have run in the other direction. When those enemies in the basement were chasing me, I should have just run to the unexplored part of the level, because clearly there's something there that I need, right? Right here-ish. I do wonder though if I'm louder when I'm wounded, because obviously he makes like vocalizations of pain. Also, I must say, it's incredibly uncomfortable for me how loud those doors are. Which, again, I do imagine is very much intentional. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about is going to happen. And like, yeah, I apologize, but I'm kind of stuck with this choice at this point. Although, to be honest, like, is it really even something important in there? Look for the cylinders around the hotel. Follow the men. Yeah, but what? I did follow the men. Those are the men. I imagine. Like, here was where the guy was, right? That I saw through the broken window. So I'm a bit unclear about what is it exactly that the game is expecting of me. Okay, so there is passage here, at the very least. Although it's interesting to me how the enemies are supposedly yeah, they do essentially have sacks on their heads, and I guess that little scene was supposed to showcase that other sounds might distract them. I am kind of interested in those dead ends. If only to make sure that there are no notes in them and stuff. Wait. There's one of them in here, isn't it? That's what that's what this signifies, I think. So it should be on the other side of the room, looking from this direction. Oh, so it's inside music sheet, Henry Hughes. So that's the guy that they dragged from upstairs, because his name was Henry Hughes. And I guess they... Is it like a crematorium? Is it like an oven? Like, I guess. Yeah, that's much better. I really find the sort of blood effects and his vocalizations of pain to be rather distracting. Okay, I could save here. I think I will. Although, if I am going to save so often, I'm going to run out of slots very soon, but I'll start worrying about it when I'm under 5. Okay. That wasn't much of a recording. I guess I'm in the garden. Okay, those are animals. I thought those were like human legs. I think those are rabbits or something. from this angle kind of looked like a boot. Oh, those on the other hand are definitely people. Does the protagonist like have asthma or something? Because like I can understand coughing in very heavy smoke, but this isn't very heavy smoke, and he seems to be coughing sort of with additional intensity that I wouldn't expect a healthy person to. What? That's a very deep former grave. Led me to some sort of catacombs or something. Jebediah's cult letter. Dearest brothers and sisters, the High Council of the Quiet Ones invites you to revere in the power of the High Council of the Quiet Ones invites you to revere in the power from the song of our source. Together we will attain true control. Be assured to bring your offering of flesh and bone, to sacrifice the weakness within, to join us in the ritual of rebirth. Remember your garments of the Quiet Ones to shield from the weak leeches of sacrifice. Our beloved silent disciple Prudence has volunteered for the position of priestess. This is a high honor for us all. Her position will be anointed at our next gatherings of the brothers and sisters. Yours quietly, Jebediah Williams. Okay, there's opportunity to save again, which I am not going to do yet, I think. I do regret the limited number of saves. To be honest, it's pretty inconvenient, especially for a Let's Play type video. Sometimes I would just want to wrap it up and quit the game, because, you know, something crops up or I want to do something else. But I can't if I want to keep sort of in mind the number of remaining saves.
That's all well and good you saying that, but I don't see why I shall need your assistance.
I like it less than you. I have other jobs need attending, but your father insisted. Make sure she practices. She must be ready. His very words.
Be ready for what?
This here contraption is spinning, so go on with you. Start your singing.
He said be ready for what?
Well, how should I fucking know my brother's mind? Fucking hell, lass, are you bloody well gonna sing or what?
Oh, fine then.
Okay, so it seems my girl was like a replacement for her mother in the structure of this cult, which seems to be fixated on sound. They call themselves the Quiet Ones, and they refer a lot to songs and the like. That's another time I noticed this strange light. I can't even go back, so whatever path is correct, must be forward. Oh, okay, I'm just a dumbass. I'm blind and stupid. Although, in my defense, from this position, it's not immediately obvious. Like, this path is much more obvious when you turn. HMS Providence. Isaac's account of the HMS Providence, 3rd of February 1874. The storm of the century battered the island last night. The men, they say to have spotted a vessel off coast, and my father has ordered us to extinguish the flames of the beacon. Words from the men informs me that a ship ran aground on the stone coast east of Sker Point. Myself in awe at the size of this vessel, engraved on a plaque, on the port side of the ship read its name, MHS Providence. My men, under the order of my father, transferred the remains of the ship into the cavern beneath Sker Point. We salvaged what we could from the ship, anything of value, most importantly the contents of its cargo hold. Something else was discovered inside the wreck, buried in the cargo hold, something I have never seen before. It's alive, it's in such a tragic state. My father thinks it's fortunate that it's weak, for it tries to sing. Unloading the cargo, some of the men have begun to act strange in the presence of this creature. Its singing seems to have an effect on them, even in its weakened condition, and I find this fascinating and need to take notes. Father is becoming concerned. The more I learned about this mindless creature, it seems that the song it sings lures its prey so it can devour and survive. My father is beginning to see the potential of the beast and what we can accomplish with its power if we could somehow harness it. My father has begun to use this creature upon Sker Point, chained to our beacon, to aid in luring vessels here. With this we can increase our potential earnings from the wrecks. I may have an idea of harnessing the power further with the help of my beloved Prudence. I will take some time to present this to Father and get his blessing. Okay, so they discovered some kind of a siren creature that could affect people with its songs. And I guess that's all of the treasure from the ship. Oh, I walked straight into that guy. It's actually kind of impressive in how inept it was. Okay, that very much looks like a temple. Or the entrance to one, anyway. Jebediah's ritual notes. The blessing douse the follower to cleanse impurities. The prayer expose them to its thrall. The exorcism shield the senses from the song. The rebirth arise the new devotee to the silence. And they end up as like their face gets distorted. Shield their senses from the sun, but it might involve literal cloth. Like that's kind of what the it's kind of what the note here implied. I mean the painting, because look, this looks like someone has literally tied a cloth around this person's face. I guess the magic is mostly for not removing it later. So what's my updated objective actually? Retreat to the hotel. Fair enough. The red ambience is truly hellish. Oh, it actually did say the more hurt you are, the more noise you make, which makes absolute sense if you ask me. Oh, that's the cylinder guy. Okay, so I'm not supposed to cross it, is what you're telling me. Once again, I'm not entirely convinced if that's the best time for a phone conversation. But so be it. Are you still there?
Thomas! Yes, yes, I'm fine. But I feared the worst had happened. You were gone so long. I dreaded that you'd been taken too.
They tortured that man, Elisabeth. An obscene ritual.
My God. Dear Lord, have mercy. What are they trying to do? That poor, wretched soul. You must be on your guard, Thomas. You can't let them catch you.
I keep seeing a dog.
Oh, that must be Calliope, my late mother's dog. I'd so hoped she was safe. I had good reason to suspect that my uncle had disposed of her. It is so good to hear your voice again. Just to hear your voice again.
Yeah, again, I feel that's not the smartest strategy given the type of enemy I'm faced with, but have it your way. Can I go? I can go this way. And that supposedly goes to Scare Point, whatever that is. That's a half-eaten dough or something. Well, more than half actually. It's pretty thoroughly eaten, minus the head. Well, I have a feeling that's going to... helping that dog is a favor that's going to be repaid later. Okay, so this changes the arrow. And by the way, this is clearly like where the beacon originally was, but now it has like a chair with speakers. So I guess that's where they kept the creature. Okay, I have no idea what to do with this for the time being, so I'll just investigate scare point. But that's where I am though. You could say I'm investigating it right now. Okay, I'll be back. I'll check the other direction. The violet gas is much more potent. It stifles the senses and clogs the lungs. Could it help with the ritual? Yeah, once again, this is the design of a chair. Although it seems more designed to blast music at someone. Although maybe those are not speakers, but some kind of a rudimentary form of a microphone. Oh, okay. So it's a device that temporarily paralyzes my enemies. It's very good to know. Although, I would also like to know what are the limits of that device. But let's say I'm going to worry about that another time. For now, I am going to save, even though, again, it's probably not the best strategy, but I do really want to end this episode and go to sleep to get up for work tomorrow. So yeah, I think I am going to save. Okay, it seems this recording contained nothing but crying, so that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!